Welcome to Burning In. I'm your host, Barbans. Let's go have an adventure. Well, guys, welcome to the last video and first video of Operation Avalon. We got about 30 minutes left of game time here before they shut her down, so let's get some stuff in and have some fun. Oh, good. People are playing. That's important. So... I think one of the biggest things that's happened in this game is that, yes, it's alpha, but they're also listening. If you're like on
Aegis ships have entered the system. They will scan for the position of our bridges and hit them from orbit. You don't have much time.
Listening to what players are saying. Got 15 minutes left on this timer. Alright, good. We got a single shot loaded. Let's wait for this point. They're kind of gonna be going, just kind of killing each other and whatnot. So, but it's been a fun little experiment in the game. From Operation Nemesis to this, there's been a vast improvement in what the game looks like, what the game feels like. I think the biggest thing is that, too far away. I think the big improvement has been that, like, the world still feels pretty. Everything going on here is kind of fine. A lot of assets got done. And yes, it's alpha still. But at the same time, it's a good effort for what it could be. So take the bus home there. And then I think that they really think about this is like all the that they focus this on just one singular map to really help them understand like last round there was 2 maps, but there was something on. Ooh, that was a weird. That's a weird animation. And I think it's the other thing too, like as they're doing the game, you're seeing them kind of, modify what's going on. Ooh, that was a bug. As it rolled. What they're doing. Like initially, like these guys would like kind of T-pose when they died, which was kind of hilarious. And then they've changed the coding that instead of just kind of generically running around and trying to kill people, they're actually trying to seek shelter. It's not just in random places, it's places that make sense. They're starting to really not kind of make bad decisions, like where they're trying to seek cover. So there's still some rough spots there. But
the Upwell command block. Our intelligence suggests there is Nemesis technology inside. Fight your way in if you can.
Who is he fighting? Oh, he's looking at me. So this guy up here has to come this way or come down, so... I really feel like that, but...
So it is true. These are the machines built to rid us from New Eden.
Here, like, so
Find the Nemesis technology and bring it through the fire to Avalon. Override the terminals and reroute the logic data to Avalon. Standing by.
It's taking a while. But what you do in this is take these. And
Connection established. Hold the terminals until the transfer is complete.
Second kind of platform's a little easier because you have more cover. This one's a little bit tougher. The one nice thing they did for this is they did add the one recall was 0. So, which kind of makes sense. I appreciate that. If you like watch stuff, one bug is still this when you log in to the second clone or jump back any of your
only one bridge remains. Aegis have discovered the location of Avalon. We must leave this system. Get out or lose everything.
Go back up here to see if we recover our body and our stuff. Not likely. Actually, it doesn't really matter because you can't really grab the weapon system, so... Terrible shot. Need this ammo, of course, because we're out. But I think overall the game's been like a really good, fun playthrough. There's still a lot to do, but we'll get there. The thing I'm most excited about for this is to see like what Fenris does in regards to making this really feel connected to EVE. You know, when they started Dust, they really were on to something. They're ahead of the curve. They integrated.
So it is true.
PlayStation with,
these are the machines built to rid us from New Eden. Find the Nemesis technology and bring it through the fire to Avalon.
You know, PlayStation with PC, you can interact with it. And it was just ahead of its time. Mistake with PlayStation versus PC, we had a full player base here really already. So if I have to do it right. I'd like to see it fall somewhere between like 6. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Good. Move on to the next terminal.
dumbass here real quick. Don't need that. Oh, that's a bug. There we go. Alright, anyway. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. You know, the biggest thing is like seeing the cross-platform integration. That's gonna be the main thing I want to see in this. So, but if they can nail it, that'll be awesome. If they don't, it'll still be a game regardless. So. Like I think this could be something like Helldivers where you have like cross-platform play. If you're with EVE, last time it was you're dropping rounds for call for fires, all that kind of stuff. But this could be hopefully meaningful. I mean, they're trying to integrate the economy, so I don't know. Again, none of this stuff really matters. The game's about to be over here, and what do we down to? 17 minutes. So none of this really matters. But it's how you play the game. So. The good part of this game is that it's so far it's kind of a weak one to think about it, but is that the world is gritty. It very much matches what EVE is about. It's not about it's not just you know I don't know how to describe it. Feels like this world is run down, that people kind of do their thing, and that's it, and it doesn't affect anyone else, and it's just no one cares. It's corporate greed. It's the corporate state of like the Caldari. It's a really interesting feel this game has. So I hope that continues. They've really captured that kind of aesthetic, and that feel for this game. So. We got 4 minutes left. Ooh! Someone was there, but they got killed or moved off. Let's see, where do we need to go? We need to go to over there. Alright, so we're gonna escape. That's weird. Alright. It's kind of funny because on day 1 of Avalon being out, the NPCs, if you couldn't see their hit bars, but you're far enough to still but you're far enough to shoot them and still do damage, like they wouldn't die. It was a strange little bug, but they got that solved fairly quickly. Shoot them for 20, 30 rounds and have no effect. Getting that close to see their hit bar, they're dead very quickly. Ooh, if we run, we can make this, but it's not likely. Let's go see. It's kind of nice to extend this kind of timer up here. It's for 3 players. It makes a lot of sense for solo players like myself doing this. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You're trying to. We're gonna avoid him real quick. Keep him busy. And we'll hop in the bridge when it loads up here. So.
Harmonic bridge nearby. A way home if you need it. The link is ready. Get to the bridge.
And home we go.
Now, you return to Avalon. The Garden has seen
I think this is really one of the
and will remember.
Your physical flesh is just your body, kind of, you're gone, but you're then back to Avalon, which is the home base for this stuff. So I kind of want to know the tech behind that. But who knows? All right, nothing lost. Back here. Sell this stuff. Even though, again, it does not matter at all in any way. Go back to our loadout. I think not concern, I'll say, but the biggest problem is really this kind of menu. It's clunky. It doesn't work very well. It needs some love. But don't get to it because this is very. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't function well. Put it that way. It just needs some more. Say functionality, because functionality is not quite the right word. I mean, it functions. It's not laid out well. You have no idea where you go. There's some ammo and other stuff. So I don't know. Let's hop back in here real quick. We got. Oh, we're down to 12 minutes. So. Let's see if we get in one. I assume we will. Gotta be a couple players still playing. Yeah, that last few minutes of entertainment before it goes away for a few months here. I think, looking on the EVE forums and kind of, not forums, EVE Reddit, pardon me, there's a lot of people who just completely discard the game outright. They just don't care for it. They just, it's going to fail. Why are you wasting money developing it without giving a chance at playing it? The people that do play it, there's two types of people who are just kind of, I like the game. This is what I do. How do I, there's people asking questions about how to do things. The other type is like, hey, here's this thing I'd like to see. Let's please develop this and do this way, and like giving genuine feedback about what they'd like to see, which I think is valuable for vendors to kind of understand what their player base wants and what potential other player bases may want. So. I mean, obviously they got months stuff. There's a few things they need to do. Well, more than a few things they need to do to get this right, but they keep working on it. It'll be fine. I think Q3 is kind of playing on each day. You see how polished it looks. The visual aspect, I think the gameplay and a lot of these mechanics, that's what really needs to work the most. Some other stuff I'd like to see. I think that the NPCs are kind of, I wouldn't say vanilla, but they're very
Harmonic bridge nearby. A way home if you need it.
Easily defeatable, we'll put it that way. Like these guys, right? See me, don't look at that as bar goes up, they hit me on the top of them. Ooh.
Securing cover.
See cover.
Mag.
This guy right in the face, look.
Switching
I'm
out.
down to half shield. Right? Without moving. So like there's stuff that needs to be done. I think it needs to be more dangerous. They obviously saw him kind of seek cover, like, getting shot at, so that's obviously taken care of. Not a big difference. These kind of random noises is what kind of gets me too. I don't understand them all the time. It's not always directional either. Sometimes it's just a loud noise in both ears. But I think one really admirable thing about this game is that it encourages like oblique thinking, that you're not just simply simply given the solutions like, hey, go push button A, go push button B to get toys. Like you have to think about some of this stuff.
An upwell dig site. You should be able to intercept a container before it reaches the rig. Find a way.
I mean, and there is some stuff that is that way in the game because it has to be. Red key card, right? Okay, but solve some of these problems. You have to like use your brain. Like, how can I affect this thing? And they're giving you just enough hints to
Hack
really
the transfer console. We can dock one of the containers on the gantry.
Enough information to really like be able to figure it out. Like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I think like some of the random loot that pops up too is pretty interesting in these kind of crates. Now they said something in the development blog or the indicate survey that like, can you tell what loot is in what crate? And I think the simple answer is no. There's no really discerning way to know what kind of crate you're opening up. I mean, they all look very industrial, they look high tech, they look futuristic, and I guess maybe it's a matter of learning. Oh, there we go. It's a matter of learning what's a good crate, what's a bad crate. Now, the stuff that is in that one room we saw where I opened a key card, it had like a black crate with service. That's like a rare crate because it's a rare area. I understand that. That's pretty. Sounds pretty simple, but sorry, I just enjoy this for a minute as this game is ending until we don't get to play it for a few months. But it's neat stuff. But some of that stuff was kind of obvious, but.
Harmonic bridge up ahead. Mark well this location.
Ooh, how do we get up there? Right. Oh, there we go. All right.
Reloading.
Grenade. See?
Taking position.
That weird thing too is like you see cover back here when I'm running towards them. That's that's the issue that's going to hopefully get resolved as time goes on. But you know, let's leave a little present here. Up here, but hey, never know, maybe. That's right here.
Aegis are here. Orbital scans have begun. They will destroy every bridge they find.
Yeah, I think the narration's good. Obviously, I think one thing needs to stop is like if you die or if you reclone and like they need to stop the same tooltips, let's say they narrate the same thing over and over. That's kind of annoying, but they'll get that as well. I've been in a building
Profile live.
Yeah, if I've been in a building once, I've been in I've been there. Our map has 30 minutes left. Our game timer, our real life timer has about 5 minutes left. So I'm gonna make it the top of the fuel tower up here real quick. And maybe end our little adventure up there. So, maybe not. Let's see.
Harmonic bridge nearby. A way home if you need it.
No. Get rid of these entry guns.
An Upwell treatment facility. Mordu's legions stand watch. Remove them and get inside.
Oh! Well, maybe not. Alright, bring it back in there. That's one complaint too I have, as the sentry guns kind of go crazy. Sometimes they're absolutely the worst shots in the world, other times they completely just kill you. Like, it's strange, but, it is what it is, so. I mean, just environmental stuff like this, stuff in this is gonna be, gonna get shield damage. They've done a lot of really good world building. If the players can come in and fill it and make it their own, it's going to be a really great, great thing for that to happen. These guys. You can see they're a little bit lackluster aiming as well. That needs adjusted. I don't know if it's pretty damage, but did that without any issues. We're gonna try to make it up there. We got about 4 minutes, 3 minutes actually. Which is
Aegis are using this fuel platform to extract prototype Nemesis technology. Find the Mordu's Legion officer with security clearance and get inside.
Well, that's gonna be a problem, boys, girls, everyone. Well, we got 2 minutes.
The Upwell command block. Our intelligence suggests there is Nemesis technology inside.
Well.
Fight your way in if you can.
Ooh, that's me death. Let's see if we can make it to an extract point. True one with 2 minutes left.
War clones. Aegis seeks to extract Nemesis technology from a nearby fuel platform. Find a commander with the access code. Strike the tower and bring what you find back to Avalon. The Garden watches.
Well, they're gonna make it. About a minute left. We gotta get over there, activate it, and try to get out.
Harmonic bridge up ahead. Mark well this location.
Come on.
Bridge activated. Hold your ground until the link is made.
Nope. Well, that's it. And that's okay. Well, hope you had fun this last little bit of, yeah, maybe I guess we'll see you on the next one. So, thank you.